Hey, movie freaks, we're Hero Lair. Thanks for hanging out with us. Today we got Mario, Sean, I'm Dan, he is Josh. We're your meatheads. Alright, so Comic-Con's pretty much done. We're going to take a look at the newest trailer for THOR Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
So much has happened since I last saw you. I lost my hammer, like yesterday, so that's still pretty fresh. Then I went on a journey of self-discovery. Where I met you.
Wow. Oh, dear God.
He looks even better than the first show.
Yeah, they added much to...
Where are we? You have no idea. Hela, the goddess of death, has invaded Asgard.
Oh, I've missed this.
She looks great. Oh, Valkyries.
Yeah.
Wow. Did I win?
No, I won, easily. Alright? That's true.
It doesn't sound right.
Asgard is dead.
That's epic. Oh, wow. That's epic. That's the Ride of the Valkyrie. The whole song is based on that image.
We need to stop her here and now. To prevent Ragnarok, the end of everything. So putting together a team. Like the old days.
Hulk's got a haircut.
Surprise! This will be such fun. Hello. Hi. Oh. He's a fighter.
I wonder if that's Fenris, the wolf god.
I'm not a queen or a monster. I'm the goddess of death. What were you, the god of?
Hulk looks like so clean cut. I like it. Oh shit.
He's doing that without Mjolnir.
Yeah. I like that. What were you the god of? And then the lightning is just imbued in his body.
Just a couple of hot-headed fools.
Yeah, same. Hulk like fire, Thor like water.
Kind of both like fire.
Hulk like raging fire, Thor like smoldering fire.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I didn't expect that. There's a lot going on.
Oh my god. It was very busy with action. Yeah.
This is probably going to be the best Thor
Easily.
ever.
It could easily be. Yeah. Like even from just like I truly love everything about the Marvel cosmic universe that they've built, and it started with Guardians, and it's even going to another level here.
Yeah.
But whatever part of the galaxy that they're in, where this sort of color palette happens, and because even the original Asgard didn't look as colorful as some of these other planets.
It was much dimmer, and this is much brighter.
And it was had a medieval kind of feel to it. That was like had I'm not sure. Are they a different galaxy or dimensionality this time? I wonder.
Well,
I'm not
it's
sure.
Yeah, a different realm. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they're on Shakar. That's the
that
for
junk,
sure?
that junk planet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
I don't know if it's. I think it's in the same galaxy because.
It's it's just not. It's not a different dimension. Like
Yeah, it's not a different
It's
dimension.
just it's just elsewhere in galactic space.
Yeah.
That's,
Gotcha. It looks fucking cool though.
Yeah, it looks
Hearing from the
like
music.
everything's. I really like the way that and they're continue it from like the social media, like kind of like Thor's got like this much more like comedic edge to it,
more personable
and he's so much more personable than he was like in the first few films.
Which makes sense because he's been spending time with humans. Like,
Exactly,
with mortals,
and it's just like, but the fact that they're connecting it with the social media, I think is great, and it's just like you've got like the little bit of sarcasm, you got a little bit of like
from all his Midgard experience.
yeah, it's really well done.
Why'd they cut his hair though?
Well, I guess because
for the war.
Well, sell,
I guess so.
sell action figures.
And it's like he just,
More action.
He's not very Thor-y.
and like the Thor now, because he's like in the comic book, he's Thor the Unworthy. He has his haircut.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just sticking
Yeah, I
with
should.
I guess it's all a part of Hela kicking his ass and booting him out of Asgard.
I suppose. As long as they explain it.
Well,
Mjolnir's destroyed.
I think they did it like how every other movie does it when it's talking about like gladiatorial times. Somebody gets captured, they have long hair,
And they kind of because even Thor's. I mean, Hulk's hair looked
Yeah, he does
cut
look
down.
clean. Yeah, the screaming
Which is funny because at the end with Hulk and he's wearing those beads.
Yeah.
In the Ultimate comic, there's this one Ultimate Hulk versus Wolverine where Nick Fury sends Wolverine after Hulk. And he goes all the way to the Himalayas. And the first image you see when Wolverine sees him is he's in this room and he's sitting down on this throne and it's just women all over the place. So I'm thinking that's a homage to that. And on top of that,
that's in the Ultimate because that happened in like the regular like where Wolverine fought Hulk.
But in the Canadian Rockies.
Yeah,
right?
that was.
But I'm talking about like when he's in the Himalayas and stuff. But also, because he's probably a champion because he's the Hulk.
Yeah.
He's probably has all these girls and whatever because they're actually talking on a bed.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, I think that's a big homage. To that, so.
And like that would like what was it? The preface to World War Hulk when he meets the rock being and they fight in the pits.
I saw that very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Because that race is actually in one of the Thor movies, and he breaks them all up.
Yeah.
But I think that is going to play out as a character. I think it went really, really quickly.
Yeah.
But I remember I recognized
that looks real because that is a new depth of film adaptation where it's like usually it's more of a superficial thing to be able to put this together.
Yeah.
And to have like these different like worlds and these different characters, like these more epic involved storylines from like again different dimensionalities, different galaxies, and all these kind of frill characters to be able to incorporate that into a cohesive storyline. That's pretty special.
It did and it's special times we're living in. And even from and just from the color palette and all the artwork and character design and production, it's like Jack Kirby was able to take everything that he would draw and
download it.
Stanley give it to me.
Yeah, exactly.
And especially Jack Kirby, like it's all like all those aliens that they're fighting is Kirby stuff.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So some stuff that was revealed at the Avengers and Thor Ragnarok Comic-Con panel. Mark Ruffalo plays Banner and does the motion capture for Hulk. He says at this point in time, Hulk has not changed into Banner in 2 years. He's been Hulk essentially straight from the end of Age of Ultron.
Yeah, and he's just like going off.
He's not changed back to Banner, which is why we're seeing Hulk with a
verbalizing. He's
vocabulary
as an individual being.
That's what he did on Shakaar in Planet Hulk, right? Because they like Bruce and Hulk, they made the conscious decision. It's like, no, this is my world. This is what I'm doing.
Survive.
He'd even like turn into Bruce Banner until like he was either about to marry his queen or after, and it's just like, okay, this is the real me, and then he went back into Hulk form. So that's awesome.
Interesting, yeah.
What? Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
What I want to know is like, because I'm kind of working on this kind of theory, and what if because the Illuminati in the comic books send Hulk off into space, and I'm thinking, what if it was Tony Stark who sent them off into space? Because at the end of Age of Ultron, Hulk says goodbye to Black Widow, but what if at the end of that, Tony, talked to him and he's like, listen, we can't have you here. After Africa, when we fought in, I think it was Africa. Or we fought that city and people were scared. You can't be here because they had to set up civil war. And if Tony actually kept the Hulk there or Bruce Banner, who actually was pitching the Registration Act? Thunderbolt Ross. So you couldn't really have him. And at the end of the day, if he's going to choose Captain America.
And that's exactly. your war's over immediately.
So I kind of want to see the relationship between the Hulk and Tony Stark.
We definitely need to see how and why he got to Sakaar.
That would be
and that's
a good theory.
It's just so loaded with stuff. Like I saw the giant wolf, right? The giant wolf is typically in Asgardian legend is Fenris, which is Fenris is in mythology
son of Loki,
half son of Loki, who can be a full wolf or like more like a werewolf at the same time.
And he's like the size of a bus.
He's enormous, right? So like even the fact that that's even involved.
Oh yeah,
I don't even care if it's a cameo, but like that's insane. You know what I mean? Then another curiosity was like, who stopped the hammer? who's worthy enough.
But that was Hela.
No, this
That's
Hela.
Hela.
Yeah, that was.
Well, I wonder why she has like the power over Mjolnir.
I think they're really upping her because
Yeah.
again, all this leads to Thanos and Infinity War, right? So in the past, Thanos has been in love with death,
Yeah.
the actual death, and it's
Yeah.
often portrayed as a female skeleton kind of structure,
Yeah.
a skull, whatever. I think they're retconning that a bit
Yeah.
and making Hela, the god of death,
Yeah.
actually stand in for
And just-
amalgamate
the two characters.
and then that way Thanos is impressing her by destroying everything because
but something must have
Powerful.
happened. Some catalyst must have occurred that is making her amped up.
Maybe
more,
she knows-
more power because, like, for her to suddenly
And
be able to
get
take
into
over
Asgard,
Asgard,
yeah.
get into Asgard, take over, stop Mjolnir,
Yeah.
banish Thor, like something's
that might be what
They have some type of origin of her because she's not been introduced.
Well,
either,
Loki,
right? So-
But she's been there the whole time.
Loki
but
is
introduced in the
acting as Odin.
film.
So Odin is not really even there. It's Loki pretending he's. So maybe Hela
Yeah, that's
found
true.
out that maybe Hela's one of the most powerful gods in there, but
She's not supposed to be.
Well,
Like, what I'm saying is, I wonder if
because-
she amped her up. Like, I wonder if she got a hold of something that has increased her.
But most likely,
an
yeah.
Infinity Stone.
Yeah, something like that.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
Like that's part of the.
And which would be part of the Infinity Wars,
War,
right?
exactly.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Connection there.
I would think that might be a connection.
But if you know, like, how big is it if you know that Loki is really impersonating Odin? You know what I mean?
But,
Because
but
it's like
politically, but how is that? Like, I think what they're talking about is how does it physically?
yeah, like the actual
manifest?
ability.
Politically,
to,
yes.
well, because everybody like attacks, was it Asgard
Yeah.
during Odin's sleep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now like Loki couldn't just be like, okay, I'm taking over.
Yeah,
this is my throne because they know he's weak.
He's
right?
weaker.
So so maybe they're just Surtur and Hela are like, you know what, this is the time. This is the time. To
Well,
do it.
but she's already powerful at that point in
Yeah,
time. Like
yeah,
I think Josh
yeah.
is going
It's
like,
just a
why
hammer.
is she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great amalgamation of cool Norse mythology and the comic
Yes.
Yeah.
interpretations of that Norse
And
mythology.
sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Yeah, like,
And
those
just
ships
how
look
it looks.
crazy.
Yeah, I know.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like Star Wars.
Yeah,
too.
like come on, like it's like almost like the crazy stuff. Like the one thing about the prequels was shite, but like in Star Wars, like the ships and stuff.
Yeah,
like that
exactly.
were amazing, and these are
I
very
feel like we all
reminiscent
have
of
to see
those.
this together, and then we
Yeah.
all probably have to take some time to nurse down like budding
Oh,
erections.
man.
Just nurse them down.
I want an 8-foot poster of just the Valkyries coming into.
Yeah, that's-
What's
Put that on the
Hela's
side
realm?
of the building here.
What's Hela's realm? What's it called? Helm.
No.
This is where I click to the graphic.
Yeah.
And it has Midgard, Asgard, and all the other realms, whatever. Because I think Surtur has another realm which is on the same level as hers. But
Yeah, well, because it happens a lot in these mythologies where like say you have let's say you have Tartarus is actually the underworld, and then they start calling Hades is like the rule of Tartarus, but then people just start
Call it Hades.
go to Hades,
Yeah.
like go to the god, but then you're like go to Hades, you're like kind of saying go to hell, and so Hades kind of over time just becomes the realm, and I think that same thing happens with hell as well.
Gotcha.
Right? So we call hell, but it's hell's
so
the
great.
actual goddess. Yeah.
and Hulk fights Surtur,
Yeah.
the giant demon with the power of 1,000 burning suns.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks great. Okay, we're gonna watch another 5 times.
Yeah.
We know you're excited for Thor. Let us know what you're most excited for. We touched on a lot of different theories that we got here. Throw them into the comments, please. Don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to 20,000. Need all your help to do it. Follow us on Twitter at the HERO Lair. We'll hang out with you again really soon. See ya.
Ciao.